Hello and welcome for the second part of this die-cast restoration. I think I said last time I was going to try and do it the following day, but because of all the bad weather and other commitments, I haven't been able to get around to reassembly of this lovely Volkswagen. So here we can see it's been painted. I've gone to a original colour, back to the original colour of this blue one. The yellow one has gone. That's off to my friend. I did his as a present for him for his birthday, the custom one. So this one here, I don't know if you remember, it had a crack along the top of the plastic canopy. I repaired that and I've sprayed over with an orange colour. I've slightly customised this, I suppose, with the chrome strip, and the door handles have all can't speak today, also been done. The back doors, I've just chromed up the rear lights as well a bit there, and obviously the VW sticker, as you can see, has also been done. So what we'll do now is put it back together. I haven't customised the kitchen, I've just left that as the regular plastic colour. I've tarted up the wheels. They were completely void of any chrome, and I've given the wheels a black wash. And with the base, all I've done is polish it up, and I've just put a bit of chrome pen around the bumpers, or the fenders as they say in other countries, and that's what I used. I want to try and get another one, but with a smaller nib tip, whatever. That's a bit thick, and I had the devil's own job trying to get these lines in a straight. I was going to mask it like I did the yellow one, but I ended up just about managing without any spillover to do the lights perfectly anyway. So what we'll do is get it all put back together. So the original insert, there was no damage, so all I've done was clean it, and I've used I'll just show you, to give it a high coat gloss. I've just dipped it in some of this stuff from a local pound shop, and yes, it was £1 or so, probably £1, if not more, a little bit more. So just dipped it in some of that, and it's left a really nice high gloss finish to the insert. So all I'm going to do is that just slots in there. As you know, there's nothing to hold it in apart from the inner plastic. So that's just going to go in there. Now I'm going to show you the little technique I have for popping the wheels back in. It's a bit on the fiddly side, so all I do is get the wheels, just get one side in. I'm trying to do this, and it's got the airbrush compressor here. It's getting in my way here. Just haven't got enough elbow room, as they say. So you can either do this with your finger, just start it off, get the wheels in, just pull back that little bit of plastic, just need a little bit of leverage, there we go, and that's in. And then just slot that, make sure it's in the middle of the little plastic, I don't know what you call those, grippers. Same with the other one, just get the wheels in. There we go, and they're in. They just slot in really easily. Now, really poor Matchbox design. I mean, there's a lot of play on these wheels. I mean, the axle looks bent, but it's not. It's completely straight. It's because the wheels are. There's just so much play on the axle. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Bounces. All runs really well. They call it super fast. and super fast it could be, I suppose. So my next little job to do is to just get a little bit of a super glue, my Gorilla Glue. I use this, I swear by this. It's more viscous than normal super glue. It's like a gel, as it clearly states on the front of the bottle, in case some of you didn't notice already. It's very old, this one. It's on its way out. The nozzle's a little bit congealed, as you can see. I need to clear it out really. So all I'm going to do is get a cocktail stick and just dab a little bit of this gel on these pillars, because as you remember, that's where this idiot decided to snap off a drill bit. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of the gel on there. And then all that happens now is that goes in there, that little tab, and I shall press firmly. And that is tight. That's on. Now that's not going to go anywhere. I don't need to pop any baking soda on there, because that gel will dry quite nicely on those rivet posts. It's only going in my display cabinet, so it's not going to get played with at all. So that's it. Nicely put together and sturdy for... I'm actually going to give this to the wife. She doesn't collect Matchboxes, but she loves VWs. She loves vintage cars. So I shall present this to her, because she's had quite a difficult week at work. So, and there we go. It's all hunky-dory, as we can clearly see. It's all nicely working. Oh, what's going on there then? Something's stuck to the... just peels off. So the trouble with this acrylic paint, it takes a while. It's been dry for a couple of days, so it shouldn't be. Anyway, so can't see that with the lid shut. A little bit of loose paint flaked off from the canopy. So that's it. No, I'm happy with that. That is brilliant. That's going to go straight onto the display cabinet on the summer holidays, or the weekend on Dartmoor, which is where I live. So brilliant. So just pop that on there safely, because that's not what I'm showing you today primarily. That is just a tip of the iceberg. I'm very excited. I finally found one of these, and I've managed to locate some decals for my next project. It's not Corgi, it's not Matchbox. It's a very exciting, one of my favourite movies, The Spy Who Loved Me. Yes, it's the Lotus. Lotus Esprit, made in Great Britain. Oh, it is Corgi. I thought it was Dinky. No, it is Corgi. Yeah, silly boy. So as you can see, it's tatty. I think it's been in someone's sandpit. It's oh, yeah, it's going to need a bit of a polish up. And the mechanism does work, albeit very sluggish. There's still quite a lot of tension behind those springs. And these work. Pushes back in, but it's just incredibly... That's for the missiles. Don't have any of those, so what I'm going to do... I've had these stickers... Where the hell did I put them? Oh, there they are. For a couple of days now. I bought them from... No, did I get them from Steve Flowers? I got them from somewhere. I don't know. And they are stickers. They don't look like water slide decals, although that bottom one might be a water slide decal. But these, yeah, they're almost definitely stickers. That is a water slide decal. So yeah, I've had these stickers for a while, and I've been waiting to get hold of one of these, and it is in reasonable shape. I mean, the wheels are buggered. What we can straighten those out, give them a clean up, give them a black wash, because you're not going to see them underneath. I'm not going to tart them up. Well, I'll give them a bit of chrome, I suppose, but they're barely seen underneath. So we need to drill these out. Those two are pretty simple. That one is sort of got a, if you can see that, that's that offending broken drill bit. I'm really cross about that. There's sort of a little centre hole there, but I'm going to emphasise it by, get my little centre punch here. Oh Christ, the crap on that. Bit of tissue. I need a bit of tissue, you know. It's been sat on my shelf far too long. I don't use it very often, that's why. Because most of the rivet posts with the Matchbox is foolproof, and you can drill them out really easily, he says, after he snapped the last drill bit. So yeah, I'm just gonna that should grip. Now, where did I put my drill? Oh, it's in the shelf, on the shelf where it's been for the last 9 years. I do apologise, I normally have this ready. So there's Old Faithful. And now, the trusty Parkside drill bits. That's going to haunt me. I'm going to have to get another bit. Guess what drill bit's missing? That one there, the twit broke. And what I'm going to have to do is get another one. Right, so what rivet post are we going to do? I'm looking at a 5mm there, just off chance that it's going to be, yeah, 5mm is going to be perfect. So if you can see that. Yep, these two 5mm. Yep. So get the old drillite. Oh, tighten the bugger up. No, I'm not going to snap this one, you'd think. This is a sharp drill. I've been doing this for a long time. Most people put it in a vise. I've even seen people mill these out with a milling machine. Do it over the top. Don't need it on a very high speed, so you're just literally getting rid of that outer layer of rivet post. That looks like that one's pretty much done. And that one. Oh, get swarf everywhere. What I am looking for, my next project, and I have been looking for a while now, one cheap enough. I've got a watch on eBay for one. It's currently about £14. Is a dinky Space 1999 Eagle. I want to do one of those. Let me just get rid of this swarf a minute, because it does get everywhere. Yeah, a Space 1999 Eagle. They're bloody expensive to get one in really good condition. So I'm looking for a really knackered one. Which, again, from Steve Flowers, you can buy all the necessary spare parts. And what you can also buy for them as well is if the passenger compartment pod thing's missing off the bottom, you can actually buy those 3D printed now. To me, they don't look that brilliant from what I've seen online, but who knows. I'm going to give that a go. Right now, I have a nasty feeling. I've seen a few of these taken apart on YouTube. They either come apart really easily, or they're a bit of a oh, hello. That's popped off there really easily. And I don't want to lose any. Right, okay. Yeah, that almost fell apart. So there's the bottom bit. It is absolutely filthy. Let's get one of my little bloody bit of paper. Yeah, that is as mucky as anything. That's definitely been. Isn't that? That's just dirt and stuff. So it's. I think it's been buried. Yeah, definitely been buried. This is going to be a challenge. Getting these bloody wheels out. Right now, so there we have the internal mechanism. So that's how it all slides back in. Nothing seems to be broken, which I am immensely pleased about. What I've got to do is to remember all how it goes back together again. So I'm going to very gently and carefully take this spring off. I don't want it going bing, like the sound effects, bing, across the workshop. So it's not under any tension, as you can see. So I'm hoping it's, yeah, there you go. So that's corroded. It's possibly that the previous owner or owners have popped this in the bath as well and played with it underwater. Now this, I think, is probably just going to get a clean up. If I had a bottle of hydrogen peroxide, I could soak this in under UV light and that would go back to being white again, but I haven't. So I mean, I might even get a bit of a respray. I might even just very gently get these out and give it a bit of a respray. And that's that side. It's absolutely filthy. My fingers, I have to wash my hands after this. And this black insert, right, how do we get this out? Bloody rivets. Why would you rivet that in? What a pain in the... Oh man, have I really got to drill those rivets out? What a shizer. What an absolute git of a job. Now when this goes back together, I'm going to have to be creative, aren't I? That's probably a bit too deep for that 5mm drill bit. I'm going to have to use probably a 3 or a 4. Let's have a look. Oh, let's go for a 3.5. No, actually, no, it's going to be too small. No, I reckon a 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah, 4. Go for 4. 4mm. Right, let's try that. So, I don't want anything going snap or ping. Oh, that's encouraging. Which means when I put it back together, that little clunk should mean it'll go in again. Oh, if I break this, there's going to be some swearing. There's going to be a sudden onset of Tourette's. It's not coming. I'm going to have to draw that out a bit more. Oh, there we go. Oh, love it. Love it. And that one there, one. No. I'm not going to force it. I don't want anything to go snap, because like I said, there's going to be some daddy words coming out otherwise. The old blast and, there we go, blast and damn it and what have you. So hopefully now, take it apart upside down. So there we go, look at that, eh? Bingo stingo. Oh, that's going to need a bloody good wash as well. I'm assuming there's springs in there. Well, they can flip and well stay in there, so I'm not taking all that apart. That's just going to go and get... Ooh, right, okay. That's clear plastic. It's just smoked. I thought it was a solid black. Yeah. That's going to take some cleaning. There's a few... Actually, no, that's just muck. That's just mud. That is... I'm happy. Happy or happy? Happy. Yeah, there's a H in happy. There's no real nasty scratches in that. I am absolutely flipping chuffed about that. Now what I've done is, the plonker I am, I've managed to chuck all my swarf in here. So just let me clear that out and chuck it in the bin. Actually no, I'll just chuck it in the dustpan brush down here. There we go. Yeah, flipping marvellous, as they say. What-o? Chop. Bloody tally-ho. No, I'm just trying to work out, if I start buggering around with this, is it gonna... I'm not convinced that's gonna be easy to put back together once I... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it just slots out. Yeah, I'm going to spray these bits. I'm just going to spray the bits that are showing, so probably from about there upwards. Otherwise, in and out the mechanism with layers of paint on it, it's not going to do well, I don't think. A little bit of swarf there as it came off the sprue originally, but it obviously doesn't hamper it. It's going to get washed. This is all going to get washed in warm soapy water in a minute. Do I, or shall I? Does that, or doesn't it? No, I don't think I need to mess around with that. I'm just going to clean it. Right, so with no further ado, just bear with me, I'm going to go and get some suds. Not the lead singer of Madness, suds, not suds. Oh, you pillock. Ugh, drop the... I'm in dropsy mode today. I tell you what, if I can drop it today, I will drop it. If I can get caught up on something today, I could get caught up on a straight line. I swear I could. One of those Sundays. Right, just give me a tick and I will be back with some soapy water. If I can't get my finger to the pause button because I've hidden it under there. Oh well, just 2 secs. Right, so we're back. So because I'm in one of those dropsy oopsie daisy moods today, I'm going to do a little bit of preparation there, a bit of blue towel, la soupe water. Do you like my French then? La water. I don't know what French is for water. My wife could tell me, she's learning it. And then we shall proceed. Oh, what was that just went in? That was one of those. I'm going to give it a bloody good soak. Just normal washing up liquid. Actually, this is a very environmentally friendly washing up liquid. So that young lady, can't remember her name, insignificant at the moment. Although I suppose she does a very good job. She's probably a very nice girl from Norway or somewhere like that. Greta, is it? Would be very proud of me because this is eco-friendly. Yes, eco-friendly soap. So let's just give that a bit of a wash, as us do here say in Dartmoor. Give it a wash. Now, another thing on my list, apart from getting a airbrush spray station with extraction fan on it, don't tell the wife, is a ultrasonic washer, because I wouldn't have to faff around. Well, I would, to be honest. I would give it a pre-clean and then shove it in the ultrasonic washer. Why do I keep coming out with French or stupid French accents? Don't know, but this is coming up pretty good, you know. Pretty good. Again, I'm only going to spray the bits that you can see coming out of the car. I'm not going to paint any of this malarkey because it might foul up during the mechanised process of being released from the main chassis of the car. So, do you love watching this? I mean, this is going to be a good 3-5 minutes of your life. You're not going to get back, you know, watching me clean a dirty old bit of plastic from a James Bond Lotus Esprit. So, I mean, some people might enjoy it. Some people might actually have the box of tissues out. Who knows? Oh, that was a bit crude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah, no. We'll forget that. We'll delete that. But suds. Some people love getting new soapy and suds and clean. Ooh. I'm using my old toothbrush. And these ones with little ridgy bits, and this is a medium to firm, I believe. I just bloody noticed I'm spraying, oh, for Christ's sake, I'm getting soap and crap everywhere. I told you, it's one of those days for me today. I want everybody to give me a big all together now. 1, 2, 3. I don't think one of you did that, did you? No. It's looking good. It's looking a lot cleaner. 28 minutes into it, and you're only just bloody cleaning it. Oh. But like I said, a lot of you are going to get very excited watching me do this. And if you give me £100, I will send you the toothbrush that did it. Oh, hey, that would go on your mantelpiece in a wooden display case with a. Oh, where's the other bit? I'll do this bit easy. Oh, it's just going to. There's the crud on there. My water's got a lovely brown colour now. Now, what I will tell you is I'm not going to use paint stripper. Oh, sugar, I've just remembered. I'm going to have to because I haven't got any caustic soda. Nuts. I was going to stick this in caustic soda and show you just how quickly and effortlessly, but in a safe way, how fabulous that stuff is at removing paint from these die cast models. But I can't because I haven't blimmin' got any, because I actually used it for what it was intended for, and that was to unblock the bathroom basin and plug hole from the bath. Because I've got, apart from the wife, I've got a 15-row son with 3-foot long hair, and it all gets, yeah, well, I'm not going to go into details, it's pretty gross, but it gets down your plug hole and it stays there. It gets wrapped around with soap and Christ knows what, and you can't get rid of it. After a while, it just, you get back full of water. I know I'm boring you. You don't need to hear that. That's, no, shush. That's going to get deleted. There you go. So that is the last bit clean. Have a finger round. Oh no, it's not. I lied. That's just going to get a bit of a clean. I don't want to submerge it really. I don't want the springs getting too wet, because if they go rusty, that could get dirty. Yeah, look at that. It's gone very yellow. For some reason, it's probably to do with the aging process of the plastic, but it does go like an orangey brown colour. Almost, well, yeah, yellowy, orangey, brown, yellow. I don't know. You have a talk amongst yourselves and decide what colour it goes. I don't really care, to be honest. There we go. So that's empty. Just again, like, I can't get to the pause button the way my camera's being held by my homemade. So just bear with me. Don't drop it. 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 Luckily, the kitchen's just behind me, so I didn't have far to go. If most of you are regular watchers, I've got a couple of new subscribers, and I do appreciate that very much. You new not subscribers, oh look, I told you I made a bloody mess. Oh, I've got soapy, I flicked it everywhere. No, thank you, you lovely people, for subscribing to my channel. Much appreciated. I don't ask for donations. I don't need any patrons. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a budget die cast. I'd have loads of money off you. I'd have loads of free gifts. Free gifts are nice. Free gifts are always appreciated, but they're not essential for this channel. I'm not here for the money. I'm here because I'll be doing this anyway, with or without your help. Not that you're helping, I mean, you're just watching, aren't you? And it's greatly appreciated, but I'll be doing this anyway, so I thought, well, it dawned on me one day, you know what, there's probably people out there that would love to do this. They've used to have these toys when they were children. They think, oh, I'd love to have one of those, but it's a bit tatty, it's a bit rough. You know, how do I get this apart? How do I put it back together again? Well, hopefully I'm showing you. Dab all this dry. It's going to get a bloody good polish layer. Yeah, and you see that, get it in the right light. That's going to get a polish. And then soaked in my magic plastic restorer, the floor polish, as I showed you earlier. Just going to give that a... Now again, this is going to be a 2-part restoration. What I'm going to do, I'm showing you all the prep now. That was the probably easiest part, how to get it all apart. I'm just going to literally just let that layer dry off. Just getting rid of most of the moisture and the soapy residual. I love that word. Residual. So, ooh, that is really wet. I did not make a right mess of that, didn't I? So that's it. What do I do with that container? That's all going to go back in there. That's going to go back in there. That in there. That in there. That. Those. That's going to get a clean up some WD-40 and dried off. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. Let's get rid of that muck. Where is, oh no, what we use is the next best thing. GT85. There you go. Swear by that stuff. Just give that a bit of a. Oh, wow. I can see what's going to happen here. I'm going to do this off camera. Hang on. That's all you need. Bit of a squirt. And I'll leave that just to. That'll just get rid of the surface corrosion. Right, so yes, this is going to be a two-part restoration. So, I still haven't got those out. How the hell am I going to get those out? I mean, they are really bent. I think what I'm going to have to do is, I don't think that's going to. We have to be creative here, aren't we? Do you know what I might even do? I don't know if that's going to spread apart with. I might just grind away that there. And then I'm going to have to be creative whilst put it back together again. I'm going to have to switch my engineering brain on and just come up with an idea of how I'm going to put that back together. Yes. Pondering, brain hurts. What do I do? Do I grind that away so that I can get these out? And then I can pop a little, I can manufacture it. I mean, it's going, like I said, it's going into a display cabinet. It's not going to get played with. I could make a little plate to go over there, couldn't I? Or something. Some of you are probably going, no, they're not original. Oh, I'm just churning this. Is that going to come out of there? Am I actually going to... It's only a piece of very small alloy, but I'm going to slip and penetrate my skin in a minute. And we don't any penetration whilst doing this, do we? Yeah, sod it. I'm going to grind that out. My trusty Parkside, more advertising. Yeah, right, okay, so I need to change the. Oh, this is turning out to be a real effort as well now, isn't it? I've got to change the inner spigot thing for whatever. Right, let's take that out. There we go. So, take that out. Take that out. Put that one in. Put that back on so that fits in. And then we can do that up there. No, we'll try a lower speed. We'll try it on 4 and just see what we can do here. Fudgy now. Right, a bit more pressure on it, I think. It's getting there. Right, see if we can get this bad boy out. He still doesn't want to come out. Oh, there you go, one side. I'm going to bend this, I know I am. I'm going to really stuff it up, but like I said, it's going to be straightened anyway. Oh, there we go. Oh, bloody hell, now the wheel's stuck. Really? I told you, it's one of them days. Absolutely one of those days. How the hell do I get that out of there now? You absolute git. There we go. Oh God, the boy's home. Keep it down, I'm making a video. The noisy children might be ruining my professional video. Ah, oh, there you go. Don't feel sorry for me. It's my age, I'm sure it is. I'm only 54 and I can't even hold a bloody rotary tool. The old fella's losing it, I think. Right. No. My hands are absolutely disgusting after touching this. Oh, it's horrible. Let's see if I can just score away some of this softer alloy, just chip away at it, just to make it that much easier to... Oh, for goodness, this is like, what is he doing? We're on to 43 minutes now. This is the longest video I've ever done. Come on. That is a bloody... Don't... Let me have a look under the magnifier. Why is that still being held? There is not a lot grip in this, you know, but it's enough. There's one. There we go. Yay, Stevie did it. Not supposed to look like that, is it? I don't think. I don't think it's supposed to. Ooh, it's horrible. Right. Shiver me timbers and bloody hell. That's, yeah. Alright, let's get you covered in gunk. I'm going to have a flipping good clean out. No. I don't think it's going to fit in my... Oh, ah. Yeah, I might be lucky, you know. This is my little tub of doom. Yeah, it will fit in there. Excellent. So in there for that bit. Now I'm not going to show you this process. You all know what paint strip I've done. The video is plenty long enough as it is. I'll leave it in here for about an hour. That's the stuff. Works wonders. I'm going to do one side at a time, so I won't bore you. Just make sure all surfaces are covered. That's all I'm doing. Just going to agitate it. Over the surfaces, put the lid on and leave it for over an hour. Like I said, this video has gone on long enough. So wake up. I've nearly finished. That is it for that. Oh, bloody hell. I normally got the doors open for this. Ah, stinks. I was just saying the smoke. Don't off pen and ink, son. Oh, blimey. Right, that's it. That's all I'm doing. Let's just put that in the bin. So, I'm going to love you and leave you now. My fellow... Look at that. Ugh, stupid boy. Smudged it. Yeah, I'm going to leave that in there for over an hour to cook. Fumes will envelop it. Oh, mysterious chemical reaction with the paint. It will start bubbling and fizzing and goodness knows what. And then I will do that one afterwards. But that's it. Nope. So I'm going to have a jolly good tidy up. A jolly good tidy up. A handy little grinder. If our bloody camera focuses. So that's the bit I used. So I normally use the bigger shafts. Shaft is a naughty word. Not really, only if you've got a dirty mind like me. So I'll pop that back in my... So, thank you very much for watching. If the anticipation doesn't kill you first, I shall endeavour to get this one done a bit quicker, stripped and prepped, ready for spraying. I might get one of my young assistants, namely my eldest son, is a bit more... Actually no, they both are. Oh, that's a bit unfair of me to say more capable. So my youngest is very clever too. He's just started making models with me as well, so get everything put back and that's it. So I do hope you enjoy watching this, and I will show you the cleaning process, what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to go into a bit more detail with this in the preparation of the plastic inserts and the other bits and bobs and bits. But for that, at the moment, is going to be that. So don't worry, still plenty more to do. There's a model kit down there I might even attempt. Found that one yesterday down the back of the sofa. Can't remember how it got there. Somebody gave it to me. Yeah, so yeah, a bit of... Oh, I've got some Britain stuff down there. That's what I want to do. A Britain's Land Rover. If you think that's a good idea, please let me know. Yes, and we're going to airbrush. We're going to do some airbrushing. Some fancy airbrushing. I've christened it. I've used it off camera for something minor, but yeah, we're gonna... Sorry, it's all shoved in the corner here. You're probably thinking this idiot does not look after his equipment very well. It's because I really need a bigger bench. I mean, look at the size of it. It's not very big, and it's all getting a bit tangled up and interfering with itself, and we don't want things interfering with themselves because Mum always said that was not good. So that's it. Bit of a tidy up. I'm not going to show you that. This is also good for bringing up plastic, cockpit shine. So yeah, lots of little don't scratch that, do I? So that's going to go give it to the wife. I mean, I'm giving that to the wife. So I'm going to go and wash my hands, and then yeah. So until next time, my dudes and dudesses who watch my channels, thank you very much, and I shall see you again soon. Ta-ta for now.